Greetings, friends, and welcome to Mark's Vinyl and CD Collection episode number 19. It is April 21st, 2018, so we know what day this is. This is Record Store Day. And decided to make this really quick video. I'm very busy at the moment right now with my recording of my new Project Gemini album. Behind me are several instruments. I don't know if you can see any of those. There's a bass guitar I think you can kind of make out there. Oof, whatever. Anyways, so I'm in the midst of recording, but decided to take a short break and run off to my nearest record store and see if I could find anything that was of interest. And luckily I found two things of interest and two other things on top of it that were non-record store day related, but very cool. So I decided to make this quick video to show you guys what I got as part of the Record Store Day phenomenon. I'm sure lots of people are going to be posting their things that they picked up, so I'm going to show you what I got as well. But before I show you what I got for Record Store Day, I'm going to show you two things that I got that are very cool, non-Record Store Day related, but they're still records, so let's take a look at them. The first thing is this fantastic album from Zombie Picnic, Rise of a New Technology. No, sorry, Rise of a New Ideology. Duh. I apologize. This is a really awesome record from a band from Ireland. I actually heard this record online through Bandcamp. There's my dog barking. So this is a really cool record. It's a prog rock record, and it's very cool. It's all instrumental stuff with sort of like overdubbings of like movie clips and stuff like that to make up some of the non-vocal parts in there. Very cool. I love it. It's a great record. Here's the labels for it. There you go. And here is the B-side of it. So it's a really awesome record if you're looking to grab a copy. I'm not sure how many copies they still have left of vinyl of this. They were selling them at quite a rapid pace. So if you just go to Zombie Picnic on Bandcamp, you should be able to hopefully get a LP copy still. I think the CDs are all sold out. But again, Zombie Picnic, Rise of a New Ideology. Very, very, very cool. Now, the other record that I got is sort of connected with one of the purchases I got from Record Store Day, but this is not a Record Store Day exclusive or anything, but it is new, so I decided to grab it anyways, in hopes of getting the colored vinyl, because I know he released this and there was a color and a black one, and I ended up with the black. It doesn't matter, I'm not that dead set on getting color. And that is the newest release of Changes, David Bowie, Changes 2. And let me see if I can turn this light off, maybe get rid of some of this glare. Does that help? Yeah, not really. Ah, that's better, there we go. Changes 2. Fantastic album. I mean, this is just like another best of from the period, I guess, like around his most popular period, I guess, Aladdin Sane, Ziggy Stardust, and even later, I guess Sound and Vision is probably, later on as well. Wild as the Wind is from the, Jesus, I'm blanking already now on these titles. Station to Station. There we go. And inside here, they even went all out with doing the original type of sleeve. Let's take a look at the vinyl really quickly. And sort of the old school way with Bowie there instead of the RCA. And there you go. I'm not sure there's anything really of interest here. Now with the light off, I can't see shit, but I will add in information like I normally do to this. So that's David Bowie with Changes too. I really dig this one. I actually have I believe a early pressing of this as well. I don't think it's an original, but I think it might be like a first reissue of the original of this album. Great stuff. Now, let's get on to the record store day stuff. Okay, before it gets too rambunctious out there, my mother's come to visit my sister as well and her boyfriend, so it may get a little loud. Okay, so let's quickly get on to this first thing. Yes, related. One of the things I was mainly going to record store day for, and that is Tormato picture disc. As you can see, limited edition record store day. I will take it out of the plastic, of course, but just to show you really quickly. Last year they did 90125 on picture disc. I, of course, picked that up. And ironically, it sounds pretty good for a picture disc. And I'm guessing that this will be no different. Here we go. Now, what I find interesting about this is being a student of the Dead Wax, thanks to people like Paul from Baraka P-Dub. My fascination with the Dead Wax information has grown and grown. I believe this could be a remaster of this album, because the original pressing of this was done at Strawberry Studios, and in the Dead Wax you always had Sean in there, which is Sean Davis, who did the lacquer cutting, and this is not on this version. On this version, we have a clear evidence of Capitol Mastering doing this version of it, which most likely means that Ron McMaster did this version, which means that it could be a new remaster of this. Possibly it could be the same one, though, that was done for the Friday Music version, because I believe Ron did that one as well. And if that's the case, it sounds really, really good, so I have no worries. And just curious to see how well it turned out on picture disc, because the fidelity will always be a little less good on picture disc. I didn't put it back in the best way, but you get the idea. Anyways, there you go. Tormato. And the other thing that I got, which I was very surprised, I thought for sure, since I didn't go in straight when the doors opened, I thought for sure this would be gone. But it wasn't. It was the last one that was there. And I'm really happy that I bought this. This gentleman, who's long past now, whenever they release something from his catalog, it's always a prized item. So I'm glad I got it. And this is a sort of promo album back in '77 that was sent out to radio stations only. I'm talking about David Bowie. And this is an album called Bowie Now. There you go. It was basically the best songs that the record label felt was from this record. A sort of a record they gave to radio to play to help promote this record. As you can see, they have a little bit of a quote from each song that they used on here. And like I said, this was originally for radio only, from what I understand. So they issued this out now to the public, and I'm very sure this will go quickly, and it will probably skyrocket in price, as most things from Record Store Day do. So let's take a look at what's inside with this. And in here you have an insert like this. Very cool picture from back in the day. And you have your basic information regarding the album. Ray Staff apparently did the mastering. I believe it's right there. Yeah, mastered by Ray Staff. And of course, being a Record Store Day release, they would have to do some sort of colorization of this. And they opted to go for a very snazzy white. Looks very cool if you ask me. So very happy to get this. There's also a Let's Dance reissue that came out, a live album that came out, and this, and there was one other thing. I don't remember what the fourth one was, but I was kind of hoping that the live album would be there, but I knew that would be really the hard one to find, and it was nowhere to be seen when I was there. So unfortunately, I didn't get a hold of that. But who knows? Maybe if I go to other record stores later, somebody might have it in their store. Now, the other thing I was looking for, which I did not find, was Pink Floyd Piper at the Gates of Dawn, the mono pressing. I wasn't able to find that. Hopefully, I'll be able to find that at a later date as well. So that's it. That's my record store day finds for 2018. Really, only 2 of them, plus 2 really cool records on top of it. So, what did you guys all get? Leave your comments below, and sub if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel. And I hope you guys all had a fantastic record store day. It's a beautiful day here in Canada. Finally, the snow seems to be parting and winter seems to be leaving at last. So hopefully it's spring and summer from here. I'm going to go out and enjoy the day for a little bit and then back to recording. So thank you very much for your time. I'll talk to you all later.